and she be killing us every morning. And I'll be listening to her on the way to work while I'm at work. I can't really focus until she's done work cooking because she be saying some stuff make you get up and get out your chair. So take heed to the message. Let's make sure we support her and go and subscribe to her content because she's doing an amazing job over there. I appreciate you.
Have you ever felt?
Are you listening? Damn. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
We need to start learning how to tell our men what we would like, what we need in a marriage. Because if you don't tell your man what you need in a marriage, this creates chaos. I always tell people on my channel, you got to learn how to talk to your husband.
One and only, take heed to the message.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you for tuning into my channel called Take Heed to the Message with Abang Anwar. Okay. Good morning, everybody. Nancy, good morning. Amanize, good morning. How are y'all this morning? Hi, everybody. So we about to get it in this morning. We about to get it in, baby. So you said, what song is that? Oh, baby, you got to go to Instagram. You got to go to YouTube and you'll hear it, honey. Shout out to Black Man Unfiltered for my intro music. Hi, Jackie. How you doing this morning? So we about to get it in this morning. We about to do what it do. We going to place some accountability where it need to be. Malik, how you doing, honey? So the title of this foolery today is Father Kicks Out 15-year-old Girl Because She Got Pregnant. Okay, so we about to break this down. We going to throw the accountability where it need to be. Okay, we going to put it on there where it need to be. So before we start, I need y'all to hit that like and subscribe button if you feel my content. Okay, so we about to get into the video first. Okay, here we go. Hold on just for a minute. Remember, you only going to hear the audio. I can't play the full video for you. Okay, hold on for 1 minute. Listen to it, y'all.
Oh, daughter, because she got pregnant.
No, I'm not doing enough. This is my daughter. If she want to be grown, she got to deal with those consequences. So now I'm gonna drop her off anywhere. I don't care where I drop her off at. I know she's gonna get out of my house. I know that for sure. She is going somewhere. I don't care about none of that. And take that phone. I'm taking that phone back. And she only brought a little bit of clothes. Man, I don't even know what you're saying right now, and I don't care. This is my household, this is my rules. If she want to get pregnant at 15 years old, then this is what she gonna have to deal with, and this is what she gonna have to go through. If you follow the same exact steps as your cousin, you want to be like your cousin, homeless? You want to be like your cousin? Now you gotta wear no shoes. Now you gotta wear no shoes. Man, I don't. Why are you recording? Why are we recording you? Because I'm showing other people an example. This is not the way to go. This is not the way to go. Man, give my baby her. Give me that phone, bro. Give me that phone. Give me that phone. What you mean? Get her that phone back? No. I'm gonna drop her off. Delete all this Instagram stuff. All this is gonna get out of this phone. Like for real. All this is gonna go. You're so weird. What you mean I'm so weird? What you mean I'm so weird? Hey, deactivate her Instagram page. Deactivate her Instagram page.
For real. Because you're making a scene. We was outside.
No, I'm not making a scene. I'm gonna man. Watch out, man. What you mean? No, I'm not giving you nothing. You wanna get pregnant? You come on.
Hang on.
Okay, so now I had to stop it there. And why I stopped it there, because there was a young woman who she went in on what she wanted to say. But the words that she was saying, and she was talking about how he could have took her to the chop shop. and I wasn't ready for that. So I was like, nah, I'm not gonna add her content to it. So I just wanted y'all to hear the video. Okay. Good morning, Mrs. She said, how you doing? Thank you. I appreciate the comment, my dear. She didn't want to get pregnant. Oh, listen, we about to break it down. Hold on for a minute. And you know what? I'm going to share something with you. Jackie, you beat me now. Jackie, you supposed to wait for me. Jackie, you too fast. What is going on here? All right, you already knew the answer, but you wasn't supposed to put the answer in the chat, Jackie. What happened? Black Man Unfiltered, how you doing, sir? It's good to see you, my brother. Always good to see you. Thank you for tuning in on this beautiful Saturday morning. But it's raining over here in Jersey, so, I mean, we do what it do. Okay, Miss She said, I got you on both of them. What's going on here this morning? How you doing? So now, y'all heard how the daddy was upset. He was hurt that she got pregnant. And he said to her, so you want to be like your cousins. You want to be like your cousin that got a baby. You want to be just like her. She was like, no. He said, give me your phone. Now he's filming her in all this. Now I'm going to share something with you. Was the daddy wrong to throw her out? This is the question I have to ask. Anybody can answer it. Jackie done already put her answer in there. Is the daddy wrong for throwing her out? Because I just want to know that, is he wrong for throwing her out? Because she's pregnant. She's a 15-year-old girl and she's pregnant. Is the daddy wrong? Okay. I see what you got. Damn right. I am says, yes, he's wrong. Okay. And Jackie is in here too. She says he's wrong. Now I'm going to share something with you. When your children are under your roof, right? Parents, I want y'all to understand this, okay? Jimmy, hey, Jimmy, how you doing? Jimmy said, I think so. Now, when your children are under your roof, okay, you said, I am a mother of a 13-year-old that's pregnant. Okay, all right, hold on, honey. So now, when your children are still under your roof, right? I didn't say they were grown, but they're still teens, right? And you have not taught them about having relations. Because let me share something with you. We sit up here and we say we want them to wait till they get married. Because this is the Christian way. You want them to wait till they get married, okay? And this is the Muslim way as well. You want them to wait till they get married. You don't want them to be out there giving soul ties to everybody. You don't want this because you don't know what this child can bring harm to themselves. You don't know what they can go out and get from somebody else. We're going wrong, okay? And then you didn't teach them about, you didn't talk to them about having relations. You didn't get into the nitty-gritty about what could happen. You didn't explain. Only thing the child knows is that it feels good. Okay? It feels good. That's the only thing. But they don't understand the consequences that come along with it feels good. So now the child is under your roof. Mama and daddy, this is your fault. Yeah, I don't listen. This is your making. When your baby get pregnant under your roof, it is your making. You wasn't watching. You wasn't watching. You wasn't peeping game. Any parents that feel offended about this, you can scroll off. This was not their making. Mama and daddy, you was supposed to be on watch. Okay? You supposed to be on watch. Just like Ayana Van Zandt said, not on my watch. Y'all remember when she said that, right? That's what it is. The responsibility falls on the parent. I don't care if the child is misbehaving. I don't care if the child is being indignant. That mess fall on you. Mama and daddy, that fall on you. This is when you intervene. Now, if the child wants to get in here and do nonsense in your house, okay? I'm talking about they ready to have relations, okay? Then you're supposed to take this child and get this child on something. You're supposed to give this child some type of education about laying with somebody. Because let me share something with you. I don't care how you try to spin it or how you try to turn it around, baby. Got to break it down like that. Spin it and turn it around, flip it, whatever. I don't care how you try to change it, baby. It's still your responsibility. Even if you throw this child out, the child is still yours. No matter how you spin it, the child is still yours. You got to talk to these children. The key to throwing, you think that's the key to throwing them out. That does not work. The child is still yours. You will have to still mend this bridge. So what you're supposed to do is take this child and you sit this child down and you tell this child what's about to go down. Since you decided that you wanted to open your legs and not use protection, okay, now this is when you had explained this to the child already. Say you have explained this to the child already. Okay, you have explained this to the child, what could happen beforehand. You done already got the child on birth control, all this. You done talked to the young man about using condoms and all this. Even your boys too, because you got to talk to your boys too. You have talked to them. Now, when they didn't listen and they come home talking about, the boy come home talking about, mama, I got somebody pregnant, or the girl come home talking about she pregnant, now it's time to tell them, you grown now. You grown now. You're going to live in my house. I'm going to help you. But only time I'm watching that baby is when you go to school. Other than that, you ain't going out with your friends no more. You can't be chilling all out at night with this baby. You better be in this house with this baby. You got to make them put their grown drawers on now. That's what it is. They got to put those grown drawers on now. Because the night of them doing some sexual healing, they had grown drawers on then. So now you tell them you got to stand in it, baby. 10 feet down, 10 toes down. They got to stand in it. That's what you tell them. You got to stand in it. But you throwing them out, baby, that don't help. That didn't help the situation at all. They ain't going to do nothing. It ain't going to do nothing. And I'm going to share something with you. It's not going to do anything if you take the child to the chop shop. Because all what's going to happen is they're going to go get pregnant again. Yeah. And now you got this clean, you got this blood on your hands, all because you thought that this was the right thing, taking that child to the chop shop. I'm just saying, think about it. Trigger warning, everybody. This is educational purposes. Trigger warning, everybody. You was wrong to throw this child out. Daddy, this didn't make no sense. Mama, I don't know what's going on. You don't throw this child out. What you do is you take this child. Y'all shouldn't have been on social media anyway. That's the thing that make me mad about social media. It make me mad, y'all. I get upset about social media. Because everybody on social media, we got to tell all our business on social media. That's the thing that irks my nerve. Miss She said nowadays these kids are exposed to too much. They know what sex is and what comes from it. Either marriage, a baby, or just a nut. Oh, that's nasty. We cannot continue to possibly deniability. This is true. You can't, and you're right about that. Let me see. Jackie, here we go. Jackie, you started trouble from the beginning. You supposed to wait it until I started. Then you come in, Jackie. That's how we do. Jackie, you done messed up today. You done messed up today, Jackie. I'm supposed to start. Then you supposed to come in, Jackie. You the backup, Jackie. Jackie. You done messed up today. Okay. I'm Mr. Rutherford. Okay. I'm supposed to go first. I don't understand that. Jackie said, first of all, she's a child. Let's understand that. All right now, I would understand it more if she was maybe 25 or older. Jackie, you done hit the nail on the head, baby. Hey, Lady Naboa, how you doing, honey? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Hey, Real Precious, how you doing, honey? It's good to see you. Thank you for tuning in. Guys, please make sure you tune in to the Real Precious Official on Instagram. Sister content always fire. So now, let me see what Malik put. Let me see. Malik said, Daddy wants likes. He obviously, I said the same thing, Malik. Malik, we got a problem today. You and Jackie, we have problems today. Y'all supposed to let me land first, okay? Then you come in. Malik, sir. This when you come in after. You let me land first. I'm tired of you and Jackie today. Y'all making me mad. You and Jackie. Okay, so now that's my whole thing. And Malik is right. Sir, you are correct. He is a son husband. Because how dare you come to social media and disgrace this girl? She's already pregnant. She already feels shameful. And the boy probably told her, it's not my baby. Yes. He probably already told this young girl, it's not my baby. Or either he has a girlfriend and she his side chick at the age of 15. So now, what the daddy was supposed to do, this is what the daddy was supposed to do. Get that girl dressed, him and her drive down to this boy's house and say, can I talk to the father? Okay? That's what he's supposed to have done. Can I talk to the father? Now, if the father's not there, now you have to talk to the mama. You tell the mama your son got my daughter pregnant. Now, when the mama say, well, my son told me that he didn't, he used protection with her, this and that. Now, because the mama know. Now what you do is you say, well, we going to do a DNA. Let Dana judge the case. But I want to let you know, after Dana judged the case, we will be coming for some type of assistance for this baby. Okay? Now, they say child support because you want the families to work together. You don't want them to do child support because child support is not the key. Tracy, Tara, it's okay, baby. Child support is not the answer. I'm talking about them working together as a family. Okay, family unit. All right. After DNA, after Dana judged the case. But you're not supposed to throw this child out. That is not the key. That's not the key, baby, to throw this child out. This child needs help. Excuse me. This child needs help. This child is in trouble. Now, me and my king this morning before he went to work, I showed him this video. And he said to me, this is wrong. The father shouldn't have thrown the girl out. The child is still his. I said, yeah, I know. He said, I would be mad with any of my girls if they came and did this. I would be upset with them too. I wouldn't put it on social media. He said it would be a long talk, though. It'll be a long talk, and then I need to go see the boy parents. And that's what my king said. And then I looked at my king. I said, go ahead, baby, because you know that's right. Jackie, baby, don't worry. I'm joking with you, honey. Don't worry. He said, we sorry, queen. This is your platform. We gonna do it. We gonna do that. You said, we sorry, queen. And this is your platform. No, baby, I'm joking with you and Malik. Don't worry. It's funny. I like how y'all landed already, though. It was amazing. Tara, it's okay, baby. Don't worry about it. Tara said when her cousin got pregnant, the father and the mother should have sat her down and talked to them. This is true. This is true. We should. So now we don't know if the young man is the father. We don't know any of that. We just know, Lady Novo, I see what you wrote. We just know that the young girl is pregnant. That's all we know, is that she's pregnant. Her daddy is ready to throw her out. He got her bags already. She's sitting in the car. He done took her cell phone. She was like, why are you taking my cell phone? He said, I'm taking it. It's mine. And now more than likely the daddy done paid for the phone. We all know that. But to put the child on social media was not the answer, baby. You shouldn't have put this child on social media. You should have took this child and sat her down and talked to her. Because what you should have done in the beginning was to give her the keys and the understanding of what could happen if she has relations with anybody. You should have talked to this baby beforehand. And also had an open door policy. So when she's ready to do this thing, she will come to you. You will get her on some type of birth control. You know what I'm saying? Because this is what I talk to my girls about. I tell them the same thing. I don't want them to. Don't get me wrong. I don't want them to. I want them to wait till they get married. But when you tell these children that, they get scared. And so they think, okay, well, let me go do something. She ain't going to know. She ain't going to know if I go do something. This is not the answer, that they go sneak and do something and that you don't know. Because remember, they can come back with any type of disease as well. Okay? And now they come telling you, Mom, I'm itching down there. When I go to the bathroom, it burns. You know what I'm saying? Because they're not telling you. So you have to have that open door policy with your children. Have that open door policy where you talk. Even though parents, I know this is hard to swallow because you don't want to imagine your baby having relations with anybody. You don't. But you have to come to the reality that children, young teens, they do this nonsense. Okay? Because, you know, we all was doing foolery when we were young. So you got to understand that too. Unless you just was a good child, you wasn't ready for that nonsense, then you don't know. But the ones who was doing foolery like me, you know. So you already know the game. You peep game. You peep game. Let me share with you what I mean when I say peep game. When we first moved down here to South Jersey, right? There is a cousin that I grew up with. We not blood, but we call each other cousins because our family is connected. You know what I'm saying? So as a child that's older, okay, like maybe a year older than our daughter. And so we have security cameras all around the house. So my husband was sitting on his lazy boy and he just was checking out the cameras because we have kids in the house. So he checking out the camera outside and everything because they was outside, and saw one of our children walking with one of the oldest boys down the walkway. Now they said they just was walking, but they were by themselves. My husband jumped up out his lazy boy, said, no, come back. Y'all come back close to the house. So now after this family member and the children and all of them left or whatever, my king said, I don't like it. He started telling me how he felt. And I told him, honey, I don't think so, because me and his father are very close family members. He said, yes, but y'all not blood. And the children are not blood. So something can happen. And I see the look in the young man's eyes when he looked at our eldest daughter. And my husband said, I peep game. I said, okay. So I explained this to my daughter. My daughter was sad. She was upset. And my husband sat down and he talked to her. He said, baby, I'm only telling you because I know. I see something that you don't see. Now, when my husband corrected our daughter, he said something to her as an old African proverb, okay? He said, if a child sit on the porch, I'm trying to say it right. If a child sit on the porch, if a parent sit on the porch and a child is standing up on the Iroko tree, this is a very big tree. I hope I'm saying it right. The parent, let me see. It's something I don't want to get it wrong. I'll correct it when my husband come back home from work. But he kind of said the parent will see it. The parent will see it before the child sees it. Even if it's so close to the child and right in its face, the child won't recognize it. But the parent can be on top of the Iroko tree and recognize the nonsense. Okay. So our daughter was upset. She was a little bit mad, but my husband said, you got to take it how it is. And my husband said, I no longer want that young man in my house. And I said, okay. So this is how you get rid of all foolery. When the parent catch it. And that's why I say Mama and daddy, when this happened, that means you was not on watch. You know how Ayana said, not on my watch. You know how she said that? Because you wasn't watching. You wasn't watching. And I wasn't watching either. My husband was watching. The king was watching. Thank God he was home that day. He said, no, no, not my daughter. Not my daughter. Now, I told you our daughter is shaped, honey. Very shapely. Yes, honey. She's very shapely. And my husband said, not my daughter. Not my daughter. That's the first thing he said out of his mouth. I don't care if y'all say y'all family friends. There's no blood involved. I don't want nothing to happen to my daughter. Why did he think like that? Tell me why, y'all. Why he think like that? He doesn't want his child to be a teen mother. You know how many stories I have told my husband of the things I went through being a teen mother? It is hard. I was a teen mother. That thing is not easy. Do you hear me? That is not easy. Hello, Shorty Fat. How are you doing? No disrespect. Your husband is blessed, and I know you are also the way you speak of him. Oh, baby, I love my king. I love my king. Thank you. I appreciate that. Malik said, men can see the Eddie what? That's around our kids. Go ahead, honey. I hear you. I hear you. The Real Precious said he's the protector of his house. Yes, he is. Yes, he is. And so with that being said, daddy that want to throw his child out, that means you didn't do the right thing, daddy. You didn't. Mama, you wasn't paying attention either. Because sometimes when we get consumed in our life and our work life as well, we too busy worrying about everything else, but we don't have time to worry about these children. And when they come home pregnant, now you talking about shoulda, woulda, coulda. You telling this child that they evil, they did a sin. How dare you embarrass me and your father? How dare you? We are a Christian family. How dare you? No, mama, no, daddy, no. No, Not on my watch. You messed up. You messed up. It's not even the child. You didn't train her. You didn't teach him or her that this was going to happen. Yes, sexual healing is good. It's good. But you didn't teach this child the consequences of this sexual healing. You let this child go out all willy-nilly. And I'm going to share something with you. If her cousin was freelancing at Padisi, yeah, I said it. If the cousin was freelancing at Padisi, why is your child hanging with that cousin? Why is your child hanging with that cousin? Your child shouldn't be hanging with that cousin. This is when you tell the child, you better go sit down. The said, not on my watch. Not on my watch. Yes, not on my watch. And that's the problem. That is the whole problem. We want to sit up here and we want to blame these young people for getting pregnant. But I'm going to share something with you, mama and daddy. This your fault. Yeah, I just listen. This your fault. When you let these children do foolery, you let them out, they hanging with so-and-so, you not checking who they hanging with, and then they come back with a belly full, this is your fault. If he has been made a young daddy, mama, this is your fault. Daddy, this is your fault. This is your fault, baby. You're going to have to take accountability for it. It's your fault. They too young. They too young. You didn't teach them. You didn't have an open door policy and say, baby, come to me. If you ready to have relations, come to me. You didn't say that. Okay, Shorty Fat said, I am okay, mama. I have been following you for a minute. I love what you do. You remind me of the Crimson Cure. Oh, baby, thank you. Everybody say that, but I could never compare myself to Crimson Cure. She is an amazing woman. Okay, she has been in the game for a long time. So I could never compare myself to her. I am just Abang Awa. Okay. I am just take heed to the message. Okay. I'm just me, baby. Okay. My content may be similar, but hers is different because she comes with the charts, the stats. I don't, baby. I'm just talking to you from the things that I have seen and the things I've been through in my life. If you check my bio, baby, it say these are lessons that I have learned. Most of this content that I push out is lessons I have learned, or I'm talking about somebody who did some foolery on social media. Yeah, shout out to Crimson Cure. The says is doing too much, talking about not on my watch. Okay. Shorty Fast said, don't stop doing what you're doing. You have a gift. Keep pushing. Thank you, my dear. I greatly appreciate that. Samuel, how are you, sir? It's good to see you. So that's my whole thing, y'all. That's my thing. It's the parents. I'm sorry. If you're not watching these babies, baby, you the problem. If you're not watching these children, you the problem. Because if you don't scold them, if you don't teach them, if you don't guide them, they're going to go do foolery, boy or girl. Boy or girl. Okay? Boy or girl. Now, if you don't teach these boys how to strap up, tell them that it's all types of STDs running around here that they can catch, that something will make them run out their bed late in the midnight hour. If you don't teach these boys that, because you know they got influencers talking about in 2024 we going raw dog. Even though this had rolled over all his followers' heads, they didn't understand what he was saying. I understood what he was saying, but it rolled over their heads. He was just saying that you should be able to trust this person if you having relations. He's saying that you should be married. This is what he was trying to say, but it's gonna roll over their heads and everything because you're gonna have more babies from the Pookie and Rere community and all this nonsense. Okay, so that's the thing, y'all. So my whole issue is that when these kids get pregnant, it's our fault. We didn't give them the tools. And I know some of y'all parents gonna be like, well, the child is hard-headed, the child don't listen. How did you raise the child, mama? How did you raise the child, daddy? Did you let the child get away with everything? Did you not train them properly? Mama and daddy, y'all got to take accountability. The child can't just take it on their own. Now, what you do, though, is when that baby do come, that's her responsibility. You make sure you tell her from the door, I'm not watching that baby unless you're in school. Only how I'm watching that baby is unless you're in school. Other than that, you can't go out with your girlfriends no more. You better take care of that baby. Anything I buy gonna be for that baby. You only gonna get new clothes when you get a hole in the clothes. If the clothes got a hole in it and it's worn out, or the sneakers is worn out, then you get some new stuff. When school start for the year, you know what I'm saying? When September roll around, it's time for you to go to school. The baby getting new clothes, not you. You not getting no new clothes. Because I can't take care of you and the baby. But I'm going to make sure you eat. I'm going to make sure there's a roof over your head, but you won't be getting anything new. And that cell phone, that's the iPhone, I'm about to downgrade you, baby. I'm about to downgrade you. I'm taking that iPhone back. I'm about to downgrade you. Everything you got, I'm downgrading it. Okay, you're going to learn today. You're going to learn today. That's how you teach them. Okay, you made a mistake. But I want to share something with y'all, and I want y'all to understand this. There was an old woman when I was young. She said to me when I was pregnant, she said, the mistake that you did and the sin that you did was how you got the baby. That's what she said to me. That's the sin, how you got the baby. But the baby itself is not the sin. And I looked at this old woman. I said, no. She said, yes. The way you got the baby is the sin. But the baby is not the sin. Good morning, Skinny. How you doing, honey? This is what she said to me. And this is what you have to tell your children. Just because they got the baby is not the sin. But how they did it to get that baby is the sin. This is the truth. I am says, I'm getting ready for church now. The father and daughter is in my prayers. Oh, thank you, dear. I pray everything work out too with them. But can you imagine? Have a wonderful time at church too, dear. Can you imagine? This is what we talking about. This is what we saying. You got to teach these children. You can't just place the blame all on her. Mama and daddy, you didn't do it. You did not do what Iyanla Vanzant said. She said, not on my watch. That's what she said. That's what she said. You didn't listen to her. You didn't listen to Iyanla. That's what she said. Not on my watch. You have messed up. And now this girl bringing a baby into your house that you have to take care of. We have to call a spade a spade. Now, I want to touch on something else real quick because we about to close out. I want to touch on something. There was an influencer who put out she put out a whole, a whole reel about how Black influencers, melanated influencers, do not get support. They don't get enough support from their own community. That they need to have Caucasian people to support their content. Now, I shared this content with a couple of people that I follow that are content creators, and I wanted to see their response. And I'm going to share something with you. Some of them agreed with her. Some of them agreed with her. Okay. Some of them agreed. They said that it's true that you need to have a platform where all colors are welcome. This is what she's saying. She's saying that Caucasian people should be open in your content too, because this makes you grow a bigger fan base, right? Now, I said just like this for me, my content is like directly towards African American. That's where my content leads at, because our community is the one that is suffering. Like, we going through some foolery. So my content is directly at my sisters. I'm looking at you, damn it. That's what my mind said. Like, when I do content, and I want to share this with y'all real quick. RVM, right? Shout out to the Real Bravado Network. He had invited me on his show, and he dissected a reel that I had put out about a young man. And he said to me, it was the young man who I was saying, let me make sure I got this right. I was saying, why is the wife so upset that he did not change the beneficiary in 30 days for their life insurance? Okay. Malik said, why are we whispering white people? Malik, stop. It's called Caucasian. All right. Now we got to be politically correct. Okay. Malik, you're doing too much this morning. So now he said, why take heed? Why didn't you correct the man? This is what he said to me. And I said to him, I go by chain of command. And my content, if you notice, I'm always at the sisters. Like, any of my content, I'm looking at my sisters. Any of my content. You want to know why? Because I'm going by chain of command. I don't correct my husband. I don't get in my husband's face and get indignant. I don't talk to my husband like he is nobody. I don't do that. So I don't do that in my social media. If anybody noticed that, I'm always coming for my sisters. Like, my sisters, like, you always coming for us. They're right. I am. I'm always coming for y'all, because y'all need the most correction from me. There are men that are in this space that do corrections to the brothers. Okay. So mine is to do correction, and mine is to talk to you and help you grow and help you talk the right talk to your king. Mine is not to teach you to get indignant with your husband. Mine is not to teach you to act like you ain't got no sense. I'm not that type of content creator. I will not agree with you if you tell me that you curse your husband out. I will not agree with you. I'm the wrong person. Don't come to me with any foolery. I'm the wrong person. I will not agree with you. So with that being said, she said, the content creator said that it's better that you have a fan base that is with Caucasian people in it, because they give the most. This is what she said. They give the most, and your fan base will grow. So now you have to look at it. Is it because you want the fan base to grow, or you want the money, or is it the teaching? Which one is it that you came to social media to do? We all came to social media to grow, to get big, but we supposed to come to teach a lesson. It's not just supposed to be always about monetary gifts and money. It's supposed to be you came to teach a life lesson. So I want y'all to listen to her video, and also I shared her video too, okay? On I think in our Instagram group too. I shared that one, but y'all just listen to it real quick.
I'm going to say something controversial, and I don't care because I've been thinking about it a lot. It is better to have a following over a Black following. Before I go any further, this does not mean that I do not appreciate the people that support me and love me. Okay, that's not what this means. But it is very obvious that Black people do not really support Black creators. And we wonder why we don't get these huge creators the way that we get these huge creators. And then we complain about it. We're not supporting each other. And the Black creators that do have millions of followers, have a huge fan base, usually have a mixed following. For example, Jackie Aina. Believe it or not, Jackie Aina has a large community following. Monet, a large following. Fanita, a large following.
She's not saying the word W-H-I-T-E.
Black community because she was so involved in the community. But what's funny is, it's the people and the community that are getting them millions and millions of followers that are boosting their careers. Of course, there are.
Now, this is my whole issue that I have. It doesn't matter what kind of, if the content creator is Caucasian, or if they are African American. It shouldn't matter, okay? It depends on if the person like your content. Not everybody gonna like your content. I don't care how you spin it. Everybody ain't gonna like your content. There are some Hispanic people that may not like your content. Mexican people, Indian people. Not everybody gonna like your content. So now the question still remains, did you come to social media just for the money, or did you come to teach? Because if you came to teach, you're gonna have so much content each and every day. If y'all look at my content, do you see every day I have something to say to y'all? Because I'm teaching. These are teaching moments. And sometimes I go ham. I need to give a correction. But if you're just in it for the money, and if you're just in it for the following, not saying that content creators are not in it for the money or in it for the following, because you're excited when people donate to your channel. When you see your channel grow, you get excited as a content creator. I know I do. And I always say thank you and I appreciate it. But for her to just say that Caucasian people, it's better to have Caucasian people in your following because you get more, that's not right. That's not right. I don't think that's fair of her to say that. That's not fair. So she could have rethought that thing, but I guess she thought it was okay to put it out. And then, you know, everybody want to go viral. They want to go viral. Everybody want to go viral. Even me. Even me, I be wanting to go viral sometimes on my stuff. But I be mindful what I say. But I'm going to share something with you. Only why y'all know me is because I have put out a reel a couple months back. This is when I was growing. A couple months back. And I asked, Black women, why are you not married? I just asked that question. And I got so much hateration. It was terrible. And I thought I was doing something wrong until my king said to me, no, you going viral. Just let it be. Just let it be. You going viral. And he learned that from our children. Our children, the two oldest ones, well, the three oldest ones, was like, Mama, you going viral. You going viral because you're talking about something that our community is suffering from. So you got to understand, people will put out content so that they will go viral. But after I went viral with that one video, okay, I went viral from that one video on YouTube. Then I said, okay, I got them. So let me keep teaching. So when you are a teacher, the content will keep flowing. It will keep flowing because you have a lesson in everything. Even when you go to other people's channel, you will have a lesson in everything. Everybody not going to like your content. Everybody not going to follow you. And some people going to unfollow you. Some people going to unfollow you because you believe in Jesus Christ. Some people going to unfollow you because you love your husband. Some people going to unfollow you because you love your children. Some people go unfollow you for the nonsense. Some people go unfollow you because you say you respect your husband, that you respect his word of mouth. You know what I'm saying? Some people go unfollow you for foolery. Okay? And let me share something with you. You may not get rich in this walk. Yeah, you may not. You may not get rich in this walk. You may not nobody may not see your content. People may not like your content. Yeah. You may be doing content for over 20, 15 years, and people, you just grow just a little. But I'm going to share something with you. If your content change people, baby, if your content change people's mindset, you have done the work. You have done your work. If you can change women mindset, if you're a content creator and you talking to women and it's about positivity and you need them to change their nonsense that they're doing, that they need to do a correction, that they need to treat their husband better. You know how many women I get in my comment section or they sending me a DM? Sister, it's because of you. I started changing the way I treat my husband. Because of me. I don't know these people. They just say they like the way I talk about my king. And like I told her, we not rich. We not rich. We struggle like everybody else. But I love my king. I respect him. And whatever we go through together. And a lot of women will get up in my DM and tell me, sis, thank you. Because I'm learning how to treat my husband better. There's nothing wrong with that. Treat him better. I always tell y'all, always be in servitude to your king. Always. I don't care how many children you got in the house. You go get his plate. You go fill that cup. You take his plate away. You take that cup away. You continue that interaction. I don't care how old you get. Continue that interaction. This is why I try to tell y'all this. I know what I'm talking about. Continue with it. So now I just want to take that time to share that with y'all. I don't believe that you need to rely on different races to get big. Listen to me. It is a beautiful thing that other people want to come to your content. That's amazing. I'm not saying that they should not. But most of the time, they may not understand what you're trying to say. And only your own may understand what you're saying. Because sometimes I get people on my content and I say, it make me know never mind, right? And they'll say to me, what you mean by that? What does that mean? It make me know never mind. But if I say that to somebody who melanated like me, they'll be like, show you're right. Yeah, because it make me know never mind. That mean I don't give a damn how you feel. Okay? I'm going to say what I want to say. Good morning, Green Beans. How you doing, honey? So that's why I said that my content is directed towards us. But if other races want to come, I have no problem. Come, baby. Come and enjoy with us. If you can understand what I'm saying, come and enjoy. I have no problem with that. But she shouldn't just come out, the content creator shouldn't just come out and say, oh, because if you have this, Caucasian people this, that they bring, this is not fair. This is not fair. And Malik, I saw what you wrote in the comment section. This is not fair. Don't say that. It's not right. So, y'all, we done for today. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. And I want to share something with y'all. If any of this happened in your family, baby, I want you to know. Check that child, but you don't throw that child out. Check that child. Let me say it one more time. Check that child, but you don't throw that child out. And I'm going to share something with you. Give a correction, a stern correction while she's pregnant. Okay? And you tell her, this your baby. I'm only watching this baby when you in school. This baby is your responsibility. There will be no more parties. You will not go chill at nobody's house. You will not be at your baby father's house either. You will not be chilling with him where you come home and bring me another child. We will not be doing that. Make sure you extend that to her. Let her know from the door, this will not be happening. This young man will not be up in my house, chilling in my house when I'm not home. You will not make another baby. We will not be doing that. You have to teach these children, okay? You have to teach these children. CDT, how are you? CDT Beats, how you doing, sweetie? It's good to see you. I greatly appreciate it. CDT Beats, thank you for becoming a new member, sir. I greatly appreciate that. You got to talk to these babies. Old fat, yes, honey, you sure do. You sure do. You sure do. But that's how you got to. You got to talk to them. You got to tell them, honey, the nitty gritty. Don't just tell them, oh, sex is not good. Don't, it's not, it's bad. Don't just tell them that. Good morning, world class. How you doing, sir? Don't just tell them that. Don't just tell them that. You got to go into the depth of sexual relations. You got to go into the depth of it. This is for educational purposes. You got to go into the depth of it, baby. Don't just give them a little small walk through sexual relations. You got to get deep with it, baby. You got to get deep with it, honey. Talk to these babies. But you better lay down the law so there'll be no more children. And let me share something with you. The chop shop is not the answer. Y'all got to get that out your mind. She gonna get pregnant again. The chop shop is not the answer. And I'm going to share something with you too. Sometimes that child won't have another baby. That will be the only baby that they was able to have. Yeah. So now you got to understand that too. Something could go wrong where that was the only child that they have. And now they don't have anymore. And this happened to someone very close to me that I know. Very close to me that I know. And this thing hurt her still to this day, and she in her 40s. So no, The chop shop is not the answer. Get that out your head. Teach this child. Let them understand that this was not right, that they have to take accountability too. But mama and daddy, you're gonna have to take you're gonna have to take the whole accountability, baby, and wash it. with some Dove. You're going to have to take the whole accountability and wash it with some Dove. Just like Ayanna Van Zandt said, not on my watch. That's what she said. That's exactly what she said. Not on my watch. All right, so we done for the day, y'all. We done. Green Beans, you doing too much. Make me never mind. That ain't Jersey. That's because remember now, my family from the South too. It ain't just Jersey. My family from the South too. So I have tendencies from my mother's side and father's side. We all got that little hood in us. All right, everybody, have a great one. Instagram, I'm going to let you out first, baby. Take it easy, y'all. YouTube, my foundation, where I started from. Everybody have a wonderful day. Y'all take it easy. Much love to you all.